Hi, my name is Trinity Tu, and I am part of Troy University's Sorrell College of Business Global Scholars Program. Today, I want to talk with you about what I've learned of what it means to be global. First, I mentioned that I'm part of the Global Scholars Program. So what is that? It's an elite honors program for 25 selected Troy students in the School of Business, looking to pursue advanced business knowledge, global citizenship, and worldwide networks. This program began its journey in the spring of 2020 with a vision and a plan. The entire School of Business and its faculty are at the disposal of all the program scholars. We are being taught by innovators to become innovators to teach more innovators. Some of our excellent advisors include Dr. Clint Relier and Dr. Mary Catherine Colley, without whom this program wouldn't exist. So a special thanks to those two and the countless others who are working tirelessly to make sure that we become excellent business professionals and global citizens. I see this program going places, both figuratively and literally. Literally speaking, we had the opportunity to go on multiple domestic and international company visits, network with presidents, CEOs, and diplomats, and we have 2 required study abroad trips. But let's be honest, if you're in this program, you don't have to be obligated to study abroad, you just want to. This program is all about cultivating an army of global citizens. So, what's a global citizen? There are multiple definitions of what a global citizen is, including Hugh Evans, co-founder of the Global Citizens Movement, and his definition that a global citizen is someone who identifies first and foremost not as a member of a state, a tribe, or a nation, but as a member of the human race and someone who's prepared to act on that belief and tackle our world's greatest challenges. There are many more definitions such as these. In Mark Gerzon's book, American Citizen, Global Citizen, How Expanding Our Identities Makes Us Safer, Stronger, Wiser, and Builds a Better World, he gives us a chart of what different levels of global citizenship might look like. Here's a quick glance at that chart, but I highly recommend you read that book. As you can see, there are 5 levels of global citizenship. Citizen 1.0 is the most basic egocentric type, and it builds all the way up to Citizen 5.0 with a geocentric mindset and a worldview that's based on the whole Earth. That is the goal of global citizenship. Now, what do global citizens do? Hugh Evans says they ask the question, why? They question things because they want to know the answers, or they want to be part of the answers. They also have to be fluid with different cultures. No 2 cultures are the same. So you have to learn to roll with the punches, go with the flow, and adapt to different environments all around the world. They are able to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, as my favorite professor says. And they have a global mindset. So what's a global mindset? Literally, it's a view of the world that's global. It's the ability to see the similarities and the differences of different cultures and understand their reasons. So, why be a global citizen? As Gerzon points out in his book, our genes are global, our ancestors are global, our money is global, our possessions are global, our faiths are global, our communities are global, our lives are global. Truth is, just by being a human, you are part of the global community. So why not be a tool of change and progress and growth? What needs to be done? Global issues can only be solved by global citizens, demanding global solutions from their leaders. Hugh Evans. So what are global citizens doing around the world right now? There are countless global citizens working as we speak to make this world a better place for you and for me. Hugh Evans, who I've mentioned previously, started the Make Poverty History movement in 2006, then the Global Poverty Project in 2008, and is now a co-founder of the Global Citizen Movement, which you can become a part of by taking action with other global citizens around the world. Davinia James, started collecting pennies from her peers, and used that money to fund hundreds of girls in Afghanistan so they could go to school. Even more locally, nonprofits are started by high school students all the time to help provide relief for some sort of global issue. Personally, I have a friend who spoke at a climate strike event to raise awareness for global climate change. Every big organization and headlined event has started by one small step taken by one or a few global citizens. So don't be discouraged or scared to take that step. The good news is there are countless others out there who have already taken that step, and they know how to help you. So reach out to them because they know what to do. But we still need more global citizens in the world today. Why? Let's take, for instance, the current global pandemic going around right now, COVID-19. It's a global issue and it requires global solutions. It's not just one people or one nation being affected by this, it's everyone. So let's say we had American scientists researching for a cure, and they found one. But we didn't share that information with any of our global neighbors. What good would that do? Humans crave commonality. We connect with strangers much more quickly when we realize that we share something in common. Well, this crisis has given us all something in common. We're all struggling through the same thing right now. So as global citizens, it's our duty to share that information with the world, no matter how different those people are. We all bleed the same. We all belong to the world. The barriers we have are man-made. They haven't been there since the beginning of time. Global citizens use their words and actions to build bridges and tear down those walls. Are you ready to take that step and become a global citizen? Because imagine this. Imagine a world with no borders, no walls, no dividers between humans. Imagine a world where we learn each other's languages and customs and cultures and use that information to reach people who have never been reached before. Imagine a world where inequality and poverty are no longer. A world where we feed the hungry and house the homeless. Where we eradicate disease and stop and even reverse global pollution. Imagine a better life, not just for you or your mom or your dog. A better life for all life. A better life for you and me and the people all the way over there in that place on the map that we can't even pronounce and will probably never meet in person. A better life for everyone. That's the world we're gonna get if we all acknowledge ourselves as global citizens, unite, and stand together to make this world a better place for all of us. It's fulfilling being a global citizen, taking initiative, being part of the change, building bridges, tearing down walls. It brings joy to learn about someone else, to really learn about how they live and what they do every day. Taking the time to sit down and listen to them, really listening to them, learning everything there is to know about them, to build relationships with people you never thought you could ever connect with. It's beneficial for both you and for them. Starting tomorrow, I challenge you with something. I want you to do something you've always been scared of or have never thought that you would ever do in a million years. I want you to reach out to that old friend, talk to that person on the street, jump out of a helicopter, do something crazy, do something fun, something you never thought you would do. Start with something small, gain your courage, and then take a leap and do something big. This world needs more people like you, so show up tomorrow and show us what you got. Coming back to my original question that started all of this, what does it mean to be global? What is a global mindset? What is global citizenship? What does it look like? What are things that you can do as a global citizen starting today? Do you have to travel outside of your home country to be a global citizen? Do you have to be part of or even create a nonprofit organization? Can you really be a global citizen in your hometown as a high school or college student? What do you think? What do you think it means to be global? Ask yourself those questions, find the answers, and decide. Do you want to be a global citizen?